High-speed equipment from the Fraunhofer Heinrich Hertz Institute offers you a platform for the development of next-generation ultra-high-capacity broadband network architectures with speeds of up to 54 terabits per second per fiber. The Arbitrary Waveform Generator, AWG, the Optical Multi-Format Transmitter, OMFT, the Cobright MX Laser Platform, a Polarization-Maintaining Multiplexer, PMUX. Demand for broadband increases each year by up to 100%, while systems developers and network operators face ever more rigorous requirements. The Fraunhofer Heinrich Hertz Institute Development Platform assists in the development of innovative ultra-capacity networks. The Arbitrary Waveform Generator generates any kind of analog electrical signals with a resolution of 6 bits. A MATLAB or LabVIEW interface enables presetting of configurations and loading of user-specific signal forms. The Arbitrary Waveform Generator uses differential output to emit the analog electric signal. The sample memory unit is freely programmable and enables signal generation with a sampling rate of up to 34 gigasamples per second. Even at high sampling rates, the generated 16 QAM signal still retains good quality. Sequences with a maximum length of 2.7 million samples are freely programmable. This means that even at high sampling rates, you can still configure a realistic test environment for your specific needs. Several AWGs, connected through a differential clock line, generate multiple synchronous output signals. Only an external clock signal and a USB connection are needed. Up to 16 separate devices can be synchronized to generate synchronous data channels. As an add-on to the electronic AWG, the Optical Multi-Format Transmitter serves as an optical front-end with high bandwidth. It comes in both a single and a dual polarization version. The transmitter transforms the electrical signals into optical signals by modulating external laser sources. The setup of AWGs, laser sources and transmitter generates optical signals in a range of modulation formats that includes on-off keying, QPSK, 8PSK, and 16 QAM up to 34 gigabaud. Switchover between various modulation formats is simple and easy. 4 AWGs in combination with the dual polarization version of the Optical Multi-Format Transmitter allow the generation of both PolMux signals and 4D modulation formats. Software-based electrical signal predistortion is used in the AWG for the simulation of realistic test environments such as fiber optic links. Signal distortion is thus kept to a bare minimum. For example, without predistortion of the 16 QAM signal, chromatic dispersion would distort the constellation diagram. Using the signal processing algorithm for predistortion can optimize signal quality. Wavelength multiplexing systems can be tested using the Multi-Terabit test solution. This enables emulation of transmission systems with a capacity of up to 54 terabits per second per fiber. The transmission source is the modular Cobright MX Laser Platform from ID Photonics, which consists of configurable, fully tunable continuous wave lasers with a line width of 100 kHz and a maximum output power of 16 dBm. The PMUX from ID Photonics multiplexes transmission signals and directs the laser channels with low loss to a single output fiber while the polarization of each laser line is retained. The consolidated channels are synchronously modulated by the multi-format transmitter. The Multi-Terabit test solution hosts a range of up to 200 lasers. With the Multi-Terabit test solution, you can emulate realistic test environments that put your system's development for next-generation high-speed networks at the very forefront of innovation. Key features of the Arbitrary Waveform Generator: sampling rate of up to 34 gigasamples per second, up to 16 synchronized channels, 6-bit resolution, memory of 16 megabit per channel or 2.7 million samples. Typical bandwidth 18 GHz. Key features of the Optical Multi-Format Transmitter: versions for single and dual polarization signals, high bandwidth more than 25 GHz, C-band and L-band carrier frequencies, support for numerous modulation formats On-off keying, DPSK, QPSK, 16 QAM. Software-based predistortion in conjunction with the AWG. Key features of the Cobright MX. Spectral line width 100 kHz. C-band carrier frequencies 191.2 to 196.25 THz and L-band carrier frequencies 186.3 to 191.15 THz. Output power of up to plus 16 dBm. Frequency accuracy of up to -1.5 to plus 1.5 GHz. Side mode suppression ratio of up to 55 dB. Key features of the PMUX. Insertion loss less than 6 dB. Uniformity across band less than 1.5 dB. 3 dB bandwidth in channel 0.6 nanometer. Customer-specific channel configuration. Typical polarization extinction ratio 20 dB. Please contact us to discuss your high-capacity elastic network testing needs.